instructions and everything for the first time, opening the packaging, everything. First impressions is happening right now. So the brand of this at-home keratin treatment is Nutri Professional, and it is called the Amazonless Acai and Cacao, the Real Brazilian Keratin. It says the luxurious elixir of Amazon, Brazil creates a smooth and silky hair for up to 4 months, suitable for all hair types. Now, this is marketed as an at-home keratin treatment, like anyone can use it, but it does say on the box for professional use only. But I don't know about that. We're gonna find out and see if it's something that is essentially beginner proof. It also says on the back, from the heart of the Amazon, Brazil arises a new revelation. Extremely smooth effect hair in the first application. With Amazonless, you will get 100% smooth effect. Magnificent and healthy hair has never been easier. Its extraordinary formula is the perfect communion between the majestic antioxidant power of acai berry and the intense discipline of cocoa to provide maximum reduction of volume of the hair and quality so superior that impresses even the most skeptical professionals. Fall in love with your new amazing smooth hair with Amazonless. So essentially when you're doing a keratin treatment, it is going to kind of bond the hair a little bit better so that it doesn't get frizzy. You're not going to completely lose your curls if you have curly hair. It's going to kind of relax it and make it look a lot more polished and put together. For me personally, since I've been getting keratin treatments done since 2000 and I think it was 11, I had my first treatment. Every time that I do a treatment, it kind of holds my hair a little bit better and longer. So the last keratin treatment that I got was in, I want to say April, so May, June, July, August, September, October, so that was 6 months ago. And you guys can see I have a couple of videos of my keratin treatments at the salon, so you guys will be able to see this product, how this product performs compared to my professional salon experience. So let's go ahead and read what the instructions are. First thing we get in the box is, this is the shampoo. This is the anti-residue shampoo. You get this little bottle right here. I'm also curious to see if this is gonna be enough product for my hair length. We also get step 2, which is the Brazilian smoothing treatment in this bottle. And we get the intensive repair mask, which is step 3. And the instructions are actually on the inside of the box, which I wish that there was a printout handout because now I have to dismantle the box, which is a little bit annoying, but not a big deal. So, preparation. Wash the hair with step 1, anti-residue shampoo, massaging into a lather. Leave for 5 minutes. Rinse. Repeat the operation for virgin hair or resistant hair. Use a hair dryer and hands to dry hair about 85% dry. So you want to kind of do a rough dry of your hair, but you don't want to completely dry it dry. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is wash my hair with the anti-residue shampoo, and I'm probably going to rinse and repeat 3 times just because I really like to make sure that my hair has everything out of it before I go in with a treatment. That's what my hairdresser has done for me in the past, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and do today. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. I did 3 shampoos. The first wash, the shampoo didn't really suds up so much. There weren't a lot of bubbles, but that is normal when you're doing the first wash. Once you get into the second and the third wash, you will notice that the shampoo really gets going and it's really going to get in there and take out all of the buildup in your hair. So this is my hair washed after those 3 shampoos. You do not want to use conditioner after you shampoo it because the keratin treatment is going to act like your conditioner. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly go and rough dry my hair, and then we're going to get to sectioning off the hair. Okay, so this is my hair rough dried. You guys can see that it is still damp, but it definitely is on its way to being dry. I also want to point out, you guys can see right here my curls at the roots of my hair, especially around my face. So right here, I absolutely hate how my hair is curly right here. It drives me crazy. And also I do have like some dents in my hair, kind of like around the crown. You guys will see in the pictures that I insert. So hopefully this gets rid of that and relaxes my hair a little bit more and gets the frizz away completely. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is section the hair into 6 equal parts with hair clips. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use one of these pointy ended combs. This one is by Conair. I'm gonna go from the center of my forehead all the way back to the bottom of my head, and I'm gonna split this in two. So I'm gonna split this half of my head into three and this half of my head into three. So I'm gonna go from above my ear and back, and then I'm gonna split this in half. I'm gonna go like right at the arch of my brow, and take it back. Okay, so now that we're sectioned off, this is probably gonna be the first section that I'm working with, so I left it down. You do wanna make sure that you're doing this in a large ventilated space. I'm not doing this in my bathroom because I do not have a window in there and it is a bit small. I'm doing it in my room. There's a window behind us, and hopefully we will get the air flowing in here because this is essentially a chemical. I do believe though that this one is formulated without formaldehyde. That's what it says on the Amazon Q&A, so that's a plus. Apply the step 2 Brazilian smoothing treatment in one section starting from the base of the head. Use a fine tooth comb to comb through the entire section from the roots to ends, making sure the whole length of the hair is covered by the product. Do not oversaturate. First thing that I'm going to do though is I'm going to take a towel and I'm going to put it on my lap, and I'm going to take another towel and I'm going to wrap it around myself so that I don't get the treatment all over myself. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this clip to clip this together because we no longer need it. I do wish that this came with gloves, and I do wish that this came with some sort of application top for this with one of those like fine tipped squeezy tube type caps so that you can kind of apply the product a little bit more clean, but we're going to make it work. So I do have two combs in front of me. I have this one that goes from wide to fine tipped, but then I have this one as well, which is a teasing comb, which is actually way more of a fine tip comb, and this is really going to make sure that it gets into all the individual hairs. So I'm going to use this brush to apply the product. I'm going to apply it straight onto the comb. I feel like that's going to be the easiest method for me. I hope that I have enough in here for my whole head, but you're not supposed to oversaturate the hair, so don't think that you need to go in with so much product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the comb, and I'm just going to brush this through the hair from roots to tip. Now I've watched my hairdresser do this to me multiple times, so I kind of like know her technique. It's not going to be the same thing as me doing it on myself as her doing it for me, because obviously she has the right angle, she's a professional, she knows what she's doing, but I have picked up a couple of tips and tricks from her. Now I did have to open up my window, so if you hear construction in the background, I'm sorry, but if I don't have the window open, this is going to start burning my eyes. But what you're going to do is you're going to keep on brushing this through so that you take the product all the way from the root to the ends and tips of your hair. What I recommend doing is making sure that you're really getting from the root to the majority of the length of your hair, and then you can take whatever product you have left at the end and put them at the ends of your hair, because you do want to make sure that you have enough product initially to get the majority of the hair. Next up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of this little middle section over here. I'm going to take the end of my comb, split it in half, bring this down. I'm going to re-clip this up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, instead of first taking product, I'm going to push this layer into the one that we just did. This is what my hairdresser does to me. It's called, well, she calls it marrying the two layers together. So you want to take whatever product is right there and extra at the lower layer, and you're kind of like taking that extra product and putting it into the one that you just brought down, and then you're going to go ahead and give it its own product as well. So that's what I'm going to do for my whole head. I'm going to watch a TV show while I'm doing this because it is going to take some time, and I will check back in with you when I have my whole head done. Okay, so I just finished. That took about 20 minutes to do my whole entire head, and I used about 2/3 of the bottle because you do not want to oversaturate the hair like the instructions said. You want to use a minimal amount and really make sure that you are coating the hair from root 2-tip. So that's what I did, and I really made sure to brush through everything to make sure that everything is nice and coated. And now we're gonna go ahead and read the next part of the instructions. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my hair dryer on the cold air setting and dry the 2 sections completely without brushing it. So essentially you are going to be using your hands to massage and dry your head of hair. And then we are going to start flat ironing. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry my hair. My blow dryer is in the bathroom, and then I will come right back. So this is my hair blow dry. This is as dry as it's going to look because I have so much product in my hair. It looks like it's wet, but really that's just all the product in the hair. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start straightening my hair. I'm putting my temperature on 400. So far I haven't had any major stinging of the eyes as I was applying the product, but this is probably the part that is going to sting your eyes, if any, because the steam from the iron straightening the product is going to kind of be the thing that's burning your eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clamp the straightener from the root, and I'm going to very slowly run the straightener all the way down. And you really want to make sure that you are going over the hair multiple times until it is stick straight. Okay, so I just finished straightening my hair. This is as straight as it is going to get, and that took about 25 minutes. And I really made sure to get these pieces in the front as well. So next up, it says to rinse your hair and apply step 3 intensive repair mask and work it through the hair. Leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes and then rinse again, and then you're gonna go ahead and blow dry the hair. So that is completely different than anything that I have ever done in the past when I have gotten keratin treatments. I've always had to leave my hair with the treatment in it for 72 hours, and you were not allowed to put it behind your ears, up in a ponytail, or anything like that. So this is going to be interesting to see if it actually works. So this is my hair right after I rinsed it and put on step 3, the reparative mask on. And you guys, my hair feels so much healthier, softer. You guys can even see the difference wet now versus wet earlier. It just looks so healthy. I can't even begin to describe that to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry it, and we're gonna go ahead and see what it looks like. You guys, I am so happy with the results right now. This is actually crazy. So I just went and I blow dried my hair exactly how I did earlier in the video. I just used the blow dryer and I ran my fingers through my hair as I was pointing the nozzle downward. And normally I have to use a round brush to get it this straight, but this looks exactly like how I would blow dry my hair, literally with a round brush to be brushing it through. Like, my hair literally dried straight. I'm shocked. It feels so soft, so smooth. These little areas right here where I normally get like curls and waves are pretty damn straight. I'm really impressed with that. This area too, you guys can see this side right here is nice and straight. I didn't have to take my round brush and really smooth the area or straighten it or anything like that. This is literally from me just blowing air on it downward, which is insane. I am curious to see how my hair air dries by itself, but you guys, that also only took me 10 minutes to blow dry my hair, and you guys saw that my hair was literally sopping wet, like it was soaking wet. I am so impressed. I recommend this product so much. I think that it's so easy, and compared to the price of going to a salon and paying anywhere between $150 to $350 to get your hair done professionally, I think that you can achieve a very similar, if not identical, effect from doing it at home. Okay, so it's been a couple days since that last clip, and I do want to quickly mention to you guys that when you have a keratin treatment in your hair, you want to be using a sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner. And I do recommend using the same brand shampoo and conditioner as the brand of keratin that you put in your hair. So in this instance, we did use the Nutri Professional keratin treatment, so I'm using their same brand shampoo and conditioner. This is the Acai and Cacao Anti-Frizz Shampoo and Anti-Frizz Conditioner. These smell so good, and I really like the unique packaging on these, you just twist the cap a little bit and it opens the nozzle, and then you can kind of just squirt some shampoo and conditioner in your hands. I feel like it's so much easier than twisting the cap all the way off. That always pisses me off, so I usually get the jumbo size shampoo and conditioners with the pumps, but this is also like really easy and simple to use. So far so good. I used these twice already since I washed my hair, and I will show you guys how my hair is air drying. It's air drying pretty straight. I really love it. I still am enjoying this treatment so much, and I cannot recommend it enough. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.